This is the presidential popularity contest. Who is the greatest United States president? You'll decide. Right now we have round one, bout one. The first president versus our current president. George Washington takes on Joe Biden. It's a founding father versus the flubbering grandpa. Who will you choose? It's the man who got us through the Revolutionary War versus the moron who will probably start World War III by bombing Syria. Which one is your god? Vote now! It's the American Cincinnati Tusk versus Amtrak Joe. Who is your pick? Vote now! Alright, we've got our first elimination. With a score of 17-4, George Washington has cut down Joe Biden like a cherry tree. The man from Delaware has been crossed out by the man who crossed the Delaware. Alright, moving on to our next match. This is the presidential popularity contest, where you decide who the greatest president of the United States ever was and ever is. Up next, we have the first of our anti-nepotism matches. It's father versus son. John Adams versus John Quincy Adams. His elective majesty, his highness the President of the United States versus Cue Ball. Who is a greater president, father or son? You decide. You decide. John Adams? John Quincy Adams. Only one Adams may move along. It's the presidential popularity contest. Round one, match 3. Jefferson versus Clinton. The apostle of democracy takes on the comeback kid. The man who brought us such groundbreaking concepts as we the people and all men are created equal takes on that guy who said, it depends on what the meaning of is. And how can you forget this one? I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Who is a greater president? You decide. Okay, so time for another update on our presidential popularity contest. John Adams has easily beaten his son, John Quincy Adams, slapped him around and fed him to the pet gator. Also, we now have our bracket up and running, so let's just take a look there. Okay, here it is, our bracket. This is a 40-16 bracket that we printed out, and we've adjusted it to fit our needs. So some of the original matches we had put out there have been canceled, like Garfield versus McKinley. But we still have all of our anti-nepotism matches up and running, so no family will get 2 cracks at greatest president. All right, that's that. All right, moving on to our next match. This is round 1, match 4. Nixon versus Carter. The match you never saw in real life is happening here. It is Tricky Dick versus Mr. Peanut. Who will win? You will decide. Nixon or Carter? What is your choice?